Hi guys.
Good morning everyone.
For any new viewers, we're David and Joan Robinson, a British Filipino married couple from Lancashire in the UK. And today we're visiting, Joe, where are we going?
In Darwen.
Yeah, we're going to Darwen. It's a little market town in Lancashire, and we're currently driving down Roman Road, which was a road built by the Romans 2,000 years ago, or nearly 2,000 years ago. So let's get to it. Just arrived in Darwen, and we've come to a place called Barrow, which is an ancient burial site, and this is believed to be 3,000 to 4,000 years old, and it's around Barrow where there's discovered human remains and ancient urns buried. So we'll have a look. It's in a little park area in between roads of houses. So this is the Barrow. During the construction of Ashley House, built in 1864, the evidence of this Bronze Age barrow was discovered. 10 distinct burials were uncovered, all of which were cremations, and 9 of which were in burial urns, which you'll see here in a minute. The barrow would have been up to 27 metres wide and 4 metres in height, and it's amazing to think that these are the actual urns that were made 2,000 years before even the Romans were in Britain. They're currently on display in the public library in Darwen. We've just arrived at Whitehall Park, which was about a 1-minute drive from the Barrow where we've just come from. We probably could have walked it, but we didn't realise it was so close. So we're going to have a look around this park because I believe it's quite pretty.
Let's see.
Let's go and have a look. We'll take the left-hand path, right-hand path. We'll take the right-hand path. A nice little bench there if you need a rest. So, let's carry on up the trail. Some bamboo. I'd like some bamboo in our garden. So we've just come up to a little sign, and it says you can go up to Catlow Fountain in Darwen Moors, or Lightbound
Fountain
and Waterfalls.
I think I'd like to go to Lightbound Waterfalls.
Let's go and have a look at the waterfalls then.
It's a 3 road. I'll pick in the middle.
Yeah, why not? It's Guapo. And you see the little stream down below, Joe?
Yeah. It's nice and peaceful here.
Yeah. Although Darwen is a small town in Lancashire, it has a very proud history in both World War I and World War II. In World War I, more than 8,000 troops went away to fight, and sadly 1,302 never returned home. Is that the waterfall?
I'm not sure.
Let's have a look. I can hear running water.
Be careful, you don't slip in there. Is it?
There is a waterfall there, yeah, but it's not very accessible. Yeah, there's a little waterfall here, but you can't get down to see it very well.
Maybe it'll be better this one when it's raining.
Yeah, maybe. It's still pretty.
Yeah. Is it?
And there's a lovely, is that a pergola or a pergola?
I don't know how you say it.
I think we'll go with pergola. But maybe somebody can correct us.
Don't know the pronunciation with that one. Pergola or pergola?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That is a nice flower tree there.
Yeah, let's go and have a closer look.
Wonder what kind is that one? What sort of tree? I like that.
It's a big one.
It's a big park, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a good sized park.
Yeah. Is this rhododendron?
Yeah, they're rhododendrons, Joe.
Yeah. Very nice. There's a boat.
Yes, I know it's a boat, but why is it there? That is the question.
You can use them. If it's snowing, you can use that one. It's like a sledge.
I'm not convinced on your explanation. Yeah.
Don't know why it's that there.
Yeah, it's quite cute though. And the huge rhododendron bush. Yeah, very nice.
There's loads of them.
I like it. It was quite windy today, and even though our microphones had a little furry wind mic cover, it still picked up a tiny bit of the wind noise.
What does it say?
I'm not sure. Can you read it? Something is not. Death.
It's not.
Something and death is not. There must be something on the other side.
Love is all.
Love is all and death is naught. Ah, very nice.
What does that mean? It says, time is short, love is all, and death is naught.
Very prophetic. There's lots of these rhododendron bushes.
I've noticed as well, they planted loads of trees. If you have a look at there, we passed.
Yeah, lots of new trees.
Yeah.
They might be apple trees because they've got a little bit of blossom on them.
It's free apples soon.
Yeah, not that soon.
Well, we've got plenty with ours, haven't we?
Well, not yet. It's
But when
it's only May.
When it's fruit, we can't even eat it all. It's just.
Yeah, we got plenty, but we chopped it back a little bit last year, didn't we? So
Yes.
we'll see.
We might not get a lot this time.
Yeah, we'll see how many apples come on our tree this year. Stay tuned for future videos. The exciting apple harvest video later. Carry on walking up this hill, see if there's anything else up here, we don't know. It's our first time visit to this park, isn't it? And it's fairly local to home.
Yeah, it's about how long is the drive from home to here?
I think it was only 10 minutes or something for us. So yeah, we'll come here again on a nice day.
Yeah, it's a good walk.
I might even bring a little picnic. Now we've come to the top of this hill in the park, and randomly in the middle of this little field here looks to be some sort of a wooden hammer. So I'll go and take a closer look because I'm intrigued to what that's for. Have you got any ideas, Joe?
It looks like a seesaw. There's a hole in there. You can put a wood on. You can just.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's a seesaw, but I'll go and have a look. So this is a structure that I've just mentioned, and I've got no idea what that is. If anybody knows, please enlighten me. It's got a metal handle attachment going to this wooden sort of hammerhead, but it's attached to the wooden side, so I don't know if it used to be some sort of a beating device or what. I'm sure somebody will know, but I don't. If you're enjoying the video, please press the thumbs up button. It really helps us out. Thanks. So we're just descending back down from the top of the hill. But we're taking a different pathway on the route down, so we don't know what's down here.
I think this is meant to be the waterfalls, but there's not enough water.
Yeah. There's a bit of water there.
Yeah.
Still guapo. Yeah, it's a little bit tame today, the waterfall, but we've had a few dry days, haven't we?
Yeah.
There's a little grey squirrel just disappearing in the distance in front there, Joe.
What's that?
Little grey squirrel. Oh, it's just run away.
I think that would be a viewing bridge.
Yeah, for sure. There's some writing here. And it says
Starbucks.
Whitehall Park Supporters Group Starbuck Bridge.
Viewing bridge for the waterfall.
Yeah, very nice. Although I don't want to stand here too long, it's making me want to go for a wee. And in the other direction, so you're always exploring near the river, I noticed. I think that's because you grew up near a little river.
Yeah, washing my shoes.
The water looks quite clean here.
Not for drinking though.
Yeah, I'm not drinking it. Yeah. It's nice.
Just playing.
And there's a little section here called the Rose Garden. But I think we're the wrong time of year for roses because we're still only in early May. But I'm sure this will be very pretty when the roses are in bloom.
Bet this will be a popular and so it's been beautiful in here.
Yeah, I bet this is nice when the flowers are out.
Yeah.
We shall have to come back again in a couple of months. Yeah,
I think we'll be in Philippines by then.
we might be in Philippines by then, let's see. We can come back in the summer. We're heading back towards the car, getting ready to drive home, but on the way we see another couple of interesting little stops that we'll tell you about on the way. Just pulled over because in front is a famous landmark of Darwin, and that's called India Mill Chimney. So it's an old factory chimney or a mill chimney, and that is quite famous. Well, it's famous in its own right, but there was a famous steeplejack called Fred Dibner who was very famous. He used to have his own TV show who was filmed climbing up this chimney, so you can't really see the height of it here. So I will find out the height of that one and put it on the description of the video. But yeah, that's one of the famous landmarks of Darwin, India Mill Chimney. So there's an old Baptist church there that's been converted into something else, And that's India Mill chimney that I was talking about. Let's see if we can zoom in to the top. So we're going to go and get some food in Wetherspoons, and it's a beautiful old sandstone building here. I don't know what that used to be. The food has just arrived, Joe.
Yeah, it looks good.
So we've just had some food in Wetherspoons, which was quite nice, and we're just facing Wetherspoons is the MP's office, and somebody has written on the floor, "I wish I could afford this."
It says,
next to, I assume, what must be his car.
it says, Dear Jake, we want a fully, what's that?
Funded
Pay after above inflation pay rise, specialists approved for our children. Hashtag pay up, hashtag save our schools. We want more.
So somebody's been busy, and that's nothing to do with us.
What?
Here we're in the library in Darwen, looking at the roll call of the Darwen men who gave their lives fighting for Britain in World War I. So many men, young and old, never returned home to their families and loved ones. I've already mentioned Darwen's proud history in both of the World Wars. In 1940, the town was subjected to a bombing campaign by the Luftwaffe, and in the same year, a bus was machine gunned by one of the German planes. Many towns during World War II took it upon themselves to raise money for the war effort, but Darwen was the smallest town to finance a Spitfire on its own. A very proud feat indeed, and the people gave very generously. And the town is now forever associated with the iconic Spitfire.